Hi, everybody. Welcome back to the Gallowgateshots YouTube channel and podcast. We are back with another mini video. It is myself, Kris, joined by Deka and Mark. And this week, hot off the press, we're going to be talking about another Saudi Newcastle United kit. So, it's like I said, it is a hot topic at the moment, and we're not sure if these kits are official. Okay, it's rumored that the kit is going to be mainly green with white collar trims and sleeve trims, things like that on it. We've seen a couple of mock-ups. We've seen a couple of actual prototypes, which we're doing the rounds on social media over the last couple of days, which, like I said, it is Saudi green. There's no way of escaping it, really, lads, is it? It's Saudi green. We're told...
Could call it British racing green.
It's definitely Saudi green. We were told from the offset and from the initial jump when we got taken over that we would be involved in a sports washing project. Looking at the kits, Mark, is that happening right now? Are we involved in this right now?
I don't know if that you can look at the kits as sports washing, because it doesn't really matter what colour, what design, etc. was on the kit. People would buy it. So,
but is that not what sports washing is?
No, I think the reason that they're doing the approach they are with this, alleged kit and certainly last season's third away kit is to make it more popular to buy over in Saudi, because that's obviously where the ownership, the base, where they want to grow the supporter base there. So it makes it more appealing to them, I guess.
Deka, is what Mark's described not kind of what sports washing is?
Yeah, I'm not I can't. It makes us feel a bit funny, like, if I'm honest with you. And it doesn't. Some people don't care, and then it gives them monkeys what my shirt looks like or whatever, what the colour is. But I can't deny the fact that when I'd see it, I go, oh. I can't deny that's my initial reaction. Can't deny.
Is it because you hate the Republic of Ireland?
No. It's
so
not.
This is the argument. What people are saying, well, it's this kit, it's that kit. If you put the kits side by side, if you put this
it's 100% for Saudi, isn't it?
Alongside the Saudi kit, it's almost the same.
And I remember
almost
people were like, one of my favourites. Can I add? The brown ale one with Adidas one. Well, that was
same as that.
That was white and green. It's just not, like, come on here, like, you know what I mean? And
it's a retro kit.
it's
not.
Yeah, it's not exactly. And to me, I know what Mark's saying there. I know
he's right. He's right. What you say.
Yeah, but also equally what you're saying, that is sports washing. Yeah. They're making it more appealing. That's what it is, right?
But they're making it more appealing for the people of Saudi, not the people elsewhere in the world.
Yeah, but that yes, I understand what you're saying there as well. But then in itself, then means that it's more appealing for everyone, right?
Because it's putting the Saudi brand and the Saudi national flag and the Saudi future on a global platform, really, and using Newcastle as that vehicle to do it.
Yeah, exactly.
And when knew it was going to come, of course it was always going to happen. Of course it was.
Did you think it would be as blatant as this?
No.
This is literally this is in your face. Like, I mean, I was stunned. I was stunned at the speed of the third kit this year. Just the sheer pace of, like,
I was shocked. Yeah, I was shocked. And I think that they try to tone it down by putting the map of Newcastle in the background in it. They try to tone it down a bit. But is this, we're sat here saying it's sports to us. Is this the ownership saying we want a white and green kit? Or is that Castor saying we're going to give you a white and green kit? Because I don't know who makes these decisions.
I think it'll be a bit of both, because they'll want that, as I say, that reach in Saudi of people over there buying into it. If anything, you're sports washing the Saudi public.
So,
because you're trying to get them to buy the kit, so you're making it look like something they'd want to wear, so that they start supporting Newcastle.
So if that's the case, right? If the ownership's got some form of say in the colours of the third strip and whatever, why did we never have a white, blue, and red on our Mike Ashley? Because he would have took advantage of that.
100%. Yeah.
Well, maybe, but
he tried. Well, that's why he bought Rangers, wasn't it?
Yeah, maybe. I just feel that. I'm trying to think of an analogy here that I can work it better than I'm probably going to say. Let's say Castor said he has this kit, but it was someone the Saudis do not like, or what then would class as a competition.
So let's say it was Qatari colours.
There we go. That's a
Right.
good shout. I should have.
So similar what PSG done it in their colours, because they've done it where they
have
had
absolutely
it was like a burgundy colour, is a maroon
for their
colour.
lovely
Yeah.
stuff. Yeah,
It is lovely strip.
It is lovely. So imagine they did that. So they go, right, we've got 3 ideas for you, lads. Of course, the home is black and white.
You
This
like
is
that
this.
one?
Well, okay then. Yeah, right. So
We've had loads of maroon kits over the years.
No, you're missing the point. You're missing the point. No, what I'm saying though is I don't believe that our owners would say, yeah, we're fine with that, because it may look like it represents Qatari, for example. I honestly think them have finger deep in that pie, like, and going, we want a white and green shirt.
Or
This type of white and green shirt.
If there's a blue shirt and they go, if we try that green, then see what it looks like.
There's just no doubt about it. There's no doubt about that. They've got some kind of saying it. There's no way Castor's come up with that idea.
That clubs have done it. We'll look at Chelsea. Chelsea had the Russian colours at one point for their away kits. Obviously, we mentioned PSG. Who else? Somebody else has done it in this country. I can't remember who. Oh, Leicester.
Sheffield United did
Leicester
it.
did it.
Leicester, yeah.
So everybody's done it, but is it because of what comes with the Saudi name? There's uproar about it?
It's
because we're
it's
giving people fuel to add to the fire.
Whichever kit it is, whichever club it is, it's aimed at the owners of that club, their home support, and looking at that and making it more attractive for those people.
There must be something in your body now that looks at this and goes, it's sports washing. Because if you look at it from the other point of view, I get what you're saying.
I 100% get what you're saying.
But the black and white strip's going to sell in
you're
Saudi.
Sports washing the wrong people.
But
if that's what you were intending to do, because the people in Saudi would wear green and white anyway, would wear the kits, but like the colours anyway.
No, but they're putting their colours outside of that. You're thinking of that inside of that. And yes, that is correct. But I bet you if you went to Saudi, you'd probably see more black and white shirts than green shirts next season. See if this is the correct shirt. You probably see more black and white, because black and white is renowned for Newcastle. The green and white's going to be renowned for Saudi. Hence why they want it on a shirt. Then obviously when European football comes, which it will come, you're going to see more of that probably. Obviously we've got Saudi sponsorship coming. So there's another aspect of it. And I know it works in our favour in regards to income.
We've already got it. We've got it on
the noon. We've got the
sleeves
to start with.
So,
but then I think you're going to see that next step next season even more blatant, where it's going to be Arabic on the football shirts, and we're not going to get away from that.
As opposed to Chinese.
I know, but we're not owned by a Chinese state.
But that is the whole.
Well, people would have a real problem though if it had Sports Direct on the front and it was red, blue, white, whatever you said.
Oh, under the previous ownership.
Yeah. So because they spend money, it's fine. Is that what we're saying? That's what we're saying, right?
No, that's not what I'm saying.
Well,
that is.
Is that why we're accepting it? Because really, it is.
It is.
We can't skip. It is, Mark.
Well, if you
all
look,
right, the communication's better and it's lovely and it's
you're
lovely.
you're looking at the overall everything that comes to the club with it. Yes, if you look at it in isolation of the major shareholders, etc., then of course you're going to be uncomfortable with it to some extent. Regardless of whether you're firmly against it, it makes you feel uncomfortable, or whether you're indifferent to it. That's where it's coming from. But people then put that out of the mind, because you then focus on the fact that who are the people at the club, and it's the 3 people that are at the club around Amanda, Stavely, Rubens, and Merdad there.
So when you've seen that green
that's
one,
what you kind of
that's what we see.
You focus on,
we all know who the ownership is. They've got a small stake in that, a very small stake.
But that's the front, and that's what kind of comes across, and that's what probably makes it more acceptable, because it's not constantly in your face.
Yeah, it will be soon.
So
who knows?
When you see the green one, for example, when it leaked in and all these rumors, did any part of you go, oh?
100%. It's a Saudi. It is. It's that's. Yeah. But it's.
We're giving people a stick to beat Will with now, aren't we?
Because I'm not really, but I feel like I've been really negative here, and I'm not saying it's a disgrace or anything. I don't really care.
It's a bloody awful strip. That's what it is.
I love it.
Horrible.
Yeah,
I like it. I've actually
like it. There's zero thought into it.
I've put it on the screen. There is from Saudi. It's green and white. Well, I put a couple of mock-ups on the screen, which is based on this prototype which we've seen, and we don't know if it's right. It's just rumors, and somebody's had a mock-up. Apparently you can buy this on DHgate, and it is available in the Turkish markets as well.
And that'll be 100%.
But we're also saw granny tits as well, which never actually came to life.
There's places where you can design your own kit, send it to them,
Yeah.
and they'll create it for you.
So
Somebody will have seen those mock-ups online, thought, oh, here we go, here's Newcastle's next season kit, and put it into production.
So what I've done with it is basically the one which was leaked was the Funny 8 one. Okay, we still don't know what's happening with the sponsorship. There's people saying it's definitely not going to be Funny 8. We don't know that. It's rumored and strong suggestions that Funny 8 are ending their deal earlier, which we'll probably expect. Okay, the other mock-ups which I've done is obviously Saudi, which is mentioned every time Newcastle sponsorship is a topic and a conversational point. The other one is Lucid, I think it is, which is basically the Saudi Tesla
electric vehicle. Yeah.
And their logo is really smart and it looks really nice. It's just basic logo. It looks really nice. And the one which I put on the right hand sade is Riyadh, I think, which is just
that's the other airline.
The other airline. I'm going to say it. I know we're having a topic of sports washing, but those Saudi sponsorship looks a hell of a lot better than Funny 8.
They look better,
but why does it?
Well, I don't
think it looks any different.
I actually think Funny 8's fine on all the away shirts because it
matches the colour.
That's it. Yeah. There's nothing wrong with Funny 8. The reason why people don't like Funny 8 is because it's that stupid bloody blue colour on the front of the shirt. But if you look at any of the away shirts, it fits in.
The blue shirt's lovely. Yeah. The current white shirt's lovely
the
because it
black
matches
with the gold on. Oh, beautiful. There's nothing wrong.
Those look nice on that shirt.
But if you put a white logo on the black and white stripe, you're going to lose it. So you're going to have a blue or a red or something that stands out against the stripes.
And just black box. You know? But anyway, bring them. That would be lovely.
It's like Juventus with Jeep, isn't it? That's what they had to do.
Yeah, I don't like it. But having said that, if you hide like navy lines down it, and you get
then it would kind of be a retro kit.
It would be.
They could use that. And right, if they want to force the Saudi colours in one of our kits, right?
Well, they've done it.
That exactly. Well, they've done it last season.
We don't know. We don't know. It's all alleged and rumours at this point.
They've done it last season. Well, this season.
And it was a white kit with green trim, wasn't it?
Saudi colours. It's Saudi's away kit. It's Saudi's away.
I thought you were playing the World Cup when I was watching it.
Yeah, it's Saudi's away kit. If they really wanted to get Saudi colours in a strip, right, that's their decision to make. Okay, you can put a retro spin on it as well, because we have had kits which are green. Put a bit of blue in it. One of my favorite kits is that one which Deka's just mentioned, the green one with the thin blue stripes.
It's awful.
You can do it, but the reason they won't do that is because it's not green and white.
Yes, it's not Saudi.
That's exactly. Yeah. And I think that's what we'll have to leave it at.
Yeah,
prefer British racing green.
Comment on the video though and see what your thoughts are on this one, because I'm interested.
Yeah, I think
a lot of people will be for it, because I find that a lot.
Well, when you see the mock-ups of it, like all the comments it's really, really split.
It's always split.
I love it. It's beautiful. It's lush. Then the next 5 comments are awful. It's the worst thing I've ever seen.
It's split on a black and white shirt. Never mind the green shirt.
Yeah,
I like the elements of it, like the neckline, the sleeves, where it kind of it feels like a classic Newcastle shirt. With that kind of design there, it's very similar to the home shirt that we've got this season, with the collar and sleeves.
I'd love a collar back in that, if I'm honest. But we could go on a long time here.
We could.
I'm sure that would be a polo shirt though.
No, like a collar,
a granda shirt.
You don't get many of them these days.
Because that's like a granda neck. But I mean, I go back to them days of a collar.
That's what I'm saying. You don't like. It tends to be more of a V-neck or a circle.
I don't know what we're going to wrap it up. Even if you look at that one Kabai's way and the Virgin Money one, it's got a slight collar on that as well.
Lovely, that was
a nice. So that was built in. It didn't have like lapels.
No,
did it?
You couldn't fold it. It was built in. But it's a collar at the end of the day. Thanks everybody. Like Deka said, let us know your opinions and comment in on the video. I'm the same as you. I'm really interested to hear what everybody else's thoughts are.
I can't believe you wore a Saudi t-shirt to record.
That is Saudi green, but it's cream. But yeah. Saudi cream. Thanks, everybody. See you later. Ta-ra.
Adios.